Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel, and in this video we're going to look at building some Hudson wagons. It's not just me though, we have extra pairs of hands because I'm not building these really, I'm helping or advising my eldest son Toby as he builds these. Now why are you building these tipper wagons?
Because it was my homework and we've decided to build a Hudson Leeds tipper wagon.
Yeah, so what exactly was your homework?
To build coal carts.
Yeah, so every term they have a homework set, and this term is to do with underground and mining, isn't it? And one of the options was the suggestion of building a coal wagon. Now, the homework was actually illustrated. I'll see if I can find a picture with a picture of a tipper wagon, not a Hudson one, I don't think. It's a different make. Now, obviously, unlikely they will actually have been necessarily used for coal. These are more often used for quarrying and mining than mining, but we went with building what was in the picture. So you built this, didn't you? Yeah. So what is it? It's a kit, isn't it? So what did you do?
So we basically stuck these on, stuck these bits on, then painted this bit, sanded that bit a bit, then we stuck that bit. And the chassis
so it's all kind of stuck together, isn't it? There's bits and pieces to put together. But he did really well, and he did all the painting and everything else. So yeah, so go on, you can show them. So yeah, so he did a. And
this is the side of the Hudson Leeds tipper wagon, and then we have the.
So well, let's just concentrate on what we're finishing this bit first. So we actually had a look through this book, didn't we?
Yeah.
Because obviously when we were deciding what to do, but
it felt like a little too easy. So
yeah, it did feel a little too easy. It didn't feel like you'd done enough homework just assembling this kit, did it?
No. So we flicked through this booklet and we found a Hudson Leeds water tank. So
let's see if I get it in the frame. There you go.
Going to build a Hudson Leeds water tank with
so the plan was, he wanted to build this essentially. Now I bought another I bought the skip chassis, so this is a Peter Binney Models kit, and he does sell just the chassis on its own. So I bought a chassis on its own, and you can see here that actually, if we have a look at this page as well, they do you could have done the flat wagon, couldn't you?
Yeah.
And you can see that actually the water tank is essentially sat on a flat wagon. So the starting point, wasn't it, was that you decided you would build a flat wagon.
Yeah.
So you did some more, you did some more drawings. So what's this?
The end of the water tank.
Oh yeah, I'm getting it so they can see.
Decking of wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's the thing.
And what else did we do in here?
And then we've also got, that's the...
Oh yeah.
So see when it comes, then we've got the tank end in exact measurements with a piece of wood. That's not, the wood piece is not exact. And then we've got the wheel, which I drew. And then we've got some measurements here.
And what else we got?
And then we've also got some pictures of, so we've got like a flat wagon bit, the side of a flat wagon, and then the front of the side,
the end of the flat wagon, with the water tank.
And the water tank.
Yeah, so what we did here was the book has some drawings of the flat wagon in it based on real prototype ones. So we kind of scaled these. There's some complicated maths, wasn't there? Trying to scale these so that they were roughly the right size, and then he could draw on the water tank based on kind of copying the drawing. The problem we found was that this chassis doesn't seem to actually match 100% with any of the drawings. I'm assuming it's to do with having been scaled ever so slightly to make it easier to produce, or just, I don't know. The real things seem to be slightly longer. This one's a bit too short and too wide. So yeah, there was a bit of messing about with the dimensions, wasn't it? And then you drew this, didn't you?
Yeah, so I drew a water tank from the picture. So you've got the chassis, the plank of wood, the Hudson Leeds water tank bit on the top, the handle, and the cap. Yeah.
So what we've done what Toby's done so far, just knocking everything over, sorry, is to build a flat wagon. So do you want to tell them what you did?
So we made this
Keep it under the camera, that's it.
and then we've also got some wood. This is actually a whole piece of wood, but we've gone the opposite way of the grain, and we've made pencil marks in it so it looks like planks of wood. And we've also done that on the side, because on the side it's going to be more obvious when the tank will be on top. And we've stuck this on. It's got some side bits underneath, and
yeah. So it's made of balsa wood, isn't it? So it's very, very light. And as Toby says, because the wood's thick, quite soft, we've just run a pencil in it. And if I get the light right, you can see the gaps essentially between the planks. Rather than doing individual planks, we just did one piece. But you did do these two planks as well, didn't you?
They're going to go here on either end,
Yeah,
and then
fit
it's
like that, aren't they? So that the tank goes between them.
Like
extra hands, you see, are always
that.
useful. So yeah, so that's how it's going to sit
go
into it.
here.
So it's not quite the same as the drawing and the picture in the book, because in the book the tank comes almost to the end, but you didn't want to modify the chassis more than you needed to, did you? So all he did was he's nicked off, he's kind of cut off this little bit of the chassis here, so that he could put the plank that runs along the chassis all the way up to this angle iron here on the end. So yeah, it's a little bit shorter, which means we'll have to think about dimensions of the tank itself. But so far, this is looking really good. It's a shame we're actually going to... Well, it's a shame that we're going to have to hide all his nice plank work with a tank on top. So I have promised him that if he wants, I will buy another chassis, and he can build just a flat wagon, so that he can do the wood again. Because you painted all this, didn't you? It was. Do you want to tell them how the paint works?
So we did just the whole thing, dark black, very dark black. Then we did some greeny tint to it.
So it's not green, is it? It's a khaki colour. So we put on it's a khaki paint that you kind of just slap on, don't you? So it doesn't have to be very neat.
And then we did a black wash, coated it all over, and then we did some dry brushing with some light, some medium, and some dark stuff.
Yeah, so I can put the actual paint numbers and stuff in the description, but it's essentially it's a technique I've used on wagons before. So I explained how it worked to Toby, and then he went and did these. But essentially, yeah, as he says, you paint it black. It's model colour khaki paint that's kind of brushed on quite roughly, so you can still see some of the black through. Then there's a black wash, which again tones the whole khaki down and picks out more of the detail of the balsa wood. And then there's dry brushing of khaki, brown sand and dark sand, I think. I'll have to check the exact one. There'll be a thing in the description. That gives you that nice kind of slightly weathered wood variation. But I think you're quite happy with this, aren't you? So, I mean, obviously this is there's a lot more work involved in this than just building the skip. So I think although this isn't a coal wagon, he's going to hopefully take both into school as a train, aren't you? So hopefully he will have more than completed the homework. But that's all for this video. Make sure to subscribe and come back for the next video when Toby will hopefully have sorted out the tank, and we'll be able to tell you how he went about designing and putting together the tank for the top of this. But thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.